So I'm sitting here. It's almost time for the first bus to come. The workers done got a little chill. You know what I'm saying? They was laughing and shit that I'm sitting my bum ass here. I'm not a bum. I'm a winner. And I will win in every area of my life. But, that's their opinion. So I went and looked at this apartment. I didn't have the application fee. But I may have it in a couple of days, hopefully. But I'm just sitting here and thinking about what I can do to. I have a lot of ideas, but I have to apologize to YouTube and to the online community what I'm using it for. But it makes me angry that I thought I could say, in my humanity, I could deal with my problem, whatever that is, in my humanity. You know what I'm saying? And just lose weight and life will be easier. But I thought, the Bible says to wait on the Lord. The Bible says if you wait on the Lord, this is what will happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making a statement. So I thought, well, since I seem to be somebody that rubs people the wrong way, I'm just wait on the Lord and do me. But I feel like somebody's coming after me, and the Lord is telling me that people are comparing themselves to me and just walking up to random people and saying, I thought you wanted me because I saw her with somebody, and I'm better than her. And see, basically, in a nutshell, that's what's happening. But they have to not just discredit me, but I feel like I'm being tortured to death. You know what I'm saying? Or tortured for life. So I'm just alive in a torturous state. So I'm like, God, well, what the fuck could you give me? That you would put me through this. You know what I'm saying? I am literally feel like I'm being tortured. And she said, whatever experience they're having, they cannot have it unless they go through me for some reason. It's a lot of old shit that I'm seeing happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of old crazy shit that you really don't want to bring up. I'm talking about crazy shit that you don't want to bring up. But I'm like, God, come on, get off of this shit, cause I'm like, well, how much I gotta go, how much I gotta endure, how much I have to endure. This is fucked up, and people are offering me medication, saying something is wrong with me. I got to the point where, as refusing the medication for years, I might take this shit, but it might impair my ability somehow, cause I do have several projects I want to work on. I want to work on a book that I have to illustrate. I want to work on a self-help book, maybe even a volume of self-help books. And I want to work on a movie that is predicated by the book that I'm illustrating. In addition to the bullshit ass movie I just came up with, which I really don't have a title for yet. You know what I'm saying? Or a plot. I really don't have a title or a plot, but I've been thinking the plot over, and I decided, if you know what a plot is when you raise the stakes in the movie. How could I raise the stakes in this movie? Well, none of the women have declared themselves, neither of these women have declared themselves to be gay, but they're engaging in an affair with each other. So to raise the stakes, one of them or both of them could meet their dream man. You know what I'm saying? And what happens after that will be a plot twist. You know what I'm saying? So I just been thinking about how I could raise the stakes and what I could do to make this shit interesting. Besides little cultural shit, she's a white executive, she's a black artiste at this point. I could switch her around. She could be a white jewelry designer based on her artistic drawings. She could be a black executive. I could switch it around, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, it's a black artist and a white executive. So you highlight their cultural differences. This bitch in the kitchen cooking rice and and drinking bottled water. Bitch, I'm hungry. I'm starving to death. Want no fucking rice and I want some meatloaf and mustard greens. and put a little salad on the side in case some white people come over for dinner. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just highlight the cultural differences. You know what I'm saying? And they could run the gamut. You know, that wouldn't be the only one. But then have some fun. You know, like I said, make them go down to New Orleans for the weekend or Lafayette. Lafayette bumping now. You know, well, Cynthia said it in the 70s. Well, I said it in the 70s would make me have to do a lot of research. I mean, I have the girl that's the artiste open her own art studio from an old building in the community, old historic building, because she got fired from McDonald's. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, if I put McDonald's in the 70s, you know, McDonald's was under scrutiny for serving horse meat in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do a lot of research and shit. I just want to throw some shit together for some quick money. So, but anyway, Lafayette is bumping now. So just give them some fun stuff to do. Maybe find something original besides the obvious, you know. I'm not sure what. But I could think of something with a little thought. You know, sit down with a little thought. I could think of something. So these are some projects I want to work on once I do get situated in the apartment, which at this point, at the very best circumstances, I'm going to be in there on January the 1st. So all I can do is try to chill. But anyway, while I was sitting here, I thought of another design I did in that little video I just put up. I thought of another design for the jewelry. And I probably need to contact a jeweler and see if he think any of my ideas are worth anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm thinking 14 karat gold, but that's because you're a celebrity. You have a little star power, or a lot of star power. But on average, I probably have to make costume jewelry if I was going to do it myself. And so I have to see how that would go. You know what I'm saying? But I know several jewelers that would make that for a celebrity, unless it was something. I would have to see what he would do, what it would have to be for him to make it for the average person, what the design would have to be. But you know, when you're incarcerated, roses are a theme in the artwork and for incarcerated artists. And I just thought of a rose design for you. A cluster of diamonds shaped like roses with your signature font F, and then on a chain, a gold chain, probably 24 karat gold, highest quality gold. Well, you want your whole name on there. Well, you can't put your whole name because it's somebody else's necklace. But what you can do is make it a label, right? Make it a designer label. I would put a little gold tag like at the back or right at the little hook in the front, with your name on it and your distinctive font, whatever your font is gonna be for your design. Well, see, why don't you do that for yourself? That's an idea. I'm thinking about it. I might even talk to some jewelers and see exactly how I can make that happen. You know, what would have to take place for me to make that happen? You know? But I have a lot of business ideas. I just don't have the capital right now. So I'm thinking something easy like writing a book. All I have to do is write it. You know, of making a movie. You know, I probably could make up something low budget like the bullshit I just thought about. You know. So at that any business idea I have, I would have to put that on the back burner for right now. So like I want to design a jewelry line or a clothing line or a perfume line, you know, with all the stuff. Shower gel, perfume, whatever else come with the line, powder. And I feel like I'm on attack. But I'm sensing all kind of old bullshit. Like I said, it's a specific attack, but it's all kind of old bullshit with it. And it ain't worth talking about. But I need to pray about it because I'm like, oh, it's all kind of old bullshit with this, you know what I'm saying? But I need pray about it instead of saying, oh, this is so fucking bullshit, but, you know. But I'm like, silly, why won't you just take the medication and quit fucking with people online? Because it's making me mad as a motherfucker. Because I could have dealt with it in my humanity. I could have dealt with my humanity. And I'm sitting here thinking that I'm doing something, because I'm doing it according to the Bible and in my interpretation of the Bible. I'm not saying I know what I'm doing. When I'm when I'm when I'm handling spiritual things. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my interpretation of it was that if I don't try to force myself in any professional social set, just wait on God. He'll make that place for me. The Bible says, Jabez said, increase my territory, Lord. Basically, I interpret that as make room for me. And I'm just waiting on God to make room for me, make a place for me. Increase my territory, Lord. And that's what I'm saying. Just wait on Lord. Instead, I got to force my way into shit by finding discrimination. So I'm being discriminated against and shit. Or I have to make myself, I have to manipulate my body so that I'm a size, I would say the best I could do at 5'9", the very best I could do would be a size 10. I would have to make myself sick to go lower than a size 10. I believe I would have to literally be sick for my body size to go lower than a size 10. Now, I would have to put in a hell of a work. I could probably get a personal trainer, and he probably knows some techniques I could use without having to, do extreme things to my body if I want to go lower than a size 10. You know what I'm saying? So I probably could do something like that. But anyway, it's really pissing me off. And I hate to bother the online community, but I'm like, shit, Jesus, back off, and I'll do this the humanity way. But, God is God. God is God.
How you doing?
All right.
You leaving?
Bye. Yeah, that's why I thought of another design. If you was interested in something like that. But I guess you say, bitch, stop telling me shit I can do. You can't come up here and share it with me. So stop telling me shit I can do. You don't say that. You don't talk like that. Let me leave you alone. You don't speak that way. Anyway, let me get off this phone. It's almost time to go. Well, first bus coming, and I'm a little home. I don't know where I should go. I'm home. I haven't slept. This will be my second day not sleeping since I've been out the hotel. If I had $600, I could get a hotel for 2 weeks until when January 1st, when at the very best, that's the very best I can do, considering unless I somehow find a way to get something done. But like I said, to put out a quality book, it's not gonna be no 2 weeks. I could finish the material. Then I have to get some professional interviews and information. Then I have to get support and resources, and then I have to what I'm saying. So at the very best, the book will be 30 days if I want it to be quality. Not just throw together bullshit. So as far as money goes, I think my best bet is to go ahead and start working on whatever I think I can finish, and start at least getting a cast together for the little movie I want to work on. You know what I'm saying? Now that's something doesn't have to be top of the line for me. For me, that's something don't have to be top of the line. I want to put together. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna make it interesting as I can. I'm gonna make it appealing as I can. I'm not gonna put in a bunch of garbage love scenes. And I'm probably put in some affection, maybe a unexpected love scene here or there, one or two, but nothing. It's not gonna be where the audience waiting for the next erotica to take place. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be nothing like that. Just a romantic rendezvous between two girls, and hopefully some interesting plot twists. But yeah, I'm hungry. I'm trying to see what I can go get for breakfast this morning. I have no money, but I got a few little food stamps. I think I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and get me some soup and grapes and cornbread. You can't buy grits and sausage with. They have a nice deli. They have a wonderful deli. As a matter of fact, all the grocery stores here, you know, not all of them, but Walmart serve breakfast, hot breakfast, and this is a couple of other ones. You know, without putting their name out there. But I don't have no cash to buy them. You can't buy the hot breakfast, the grits and the sausage and the hash brown and the waffles and the pancakes. Somebody give me some soup and cornbread and some grapes. I am hungry. I don't know why. Maybe my mind telling me I'm hungry. I don't know. But anyway, you all be blessed. And I wouldn't mind if you had used the idea without me having to come sharing it with you if you're uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I know appearance is very important in those industries. And I know I ain't camera ready. So anyway, you be blessed, and I wish you, but I know what you think. People gonna say, you know, bullshit. I shouldn't use that for the idea. And that's I know you're not gonna do it. I know you're not gonna use it. So anyway, you and your family be blessed, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. You're a winner, I'm a winner, and I will win in every area of my life today.